Hi everybody. Sorry the crappy quality of this little camera, but I had to dig it out, so I'm in the process of upgrading. But I just wanted to give you all an update on what's going on with Buddy. First of all, anybody who's not an animal person, they don't get how crazy we animal people are and how much our pets are a member of our family. So, in any case, I wanted to say thank you so much for everybody's support. I'm going to give you a rundown of what's going on with Buddy very quickly. Buddy, a week ago Friday, Buddy vomited 14 times in about an hour. That was the signal of something acute, and the vet wanted to see him right away. So they kept him overnight to give him fluids, and the next day he had really bad stuff coming out the other end. So the vet was continuing to administer fluids, and they did a workup, and they did x-rays, and they did blood panels, and they found that there was something going on with the liver. The liver values were high, and they were thinking maybe pancreatitis. They weren't sure. Later on that Saturday night, he developed a fever. The problem was, while they were giving him fluids, for whatever reason, the heart wasn't able to pump the fluids out of the system, so he was developing congestive heart failure. So we're at a catch-22 point, because he needs the fluids for the liver and the kidneys, and yet that's the diagnosis of the congestive heart failure. You have to take away fluids. So we were at two things that couldn't be treated together. It was the worst possible scenario, basically. We saw him on a week ago Sunday. He was a sad, sick little puppy, and it broke our hearts. And I noticed one thing, that by the time we left, he was actually better, a little bit more lively than when we first arrived. And I realized that it was really important that we were there as much as we could be. So the other thing I realized is Brad and I were both so distraught, and I realized that I wasn't done fighting. And so Brad and I both started a prayer campaign, and I got to tell you, the message of this for me is that prayer works. I drug out all my old things I was taught as a kid, and things that philosophies and spiritualities that I'd really forgotten about to a certain degree, and so it's kind of reawakened that in me, because, long story short, Buddy has gotten progressively better. They don't really understand why, the vets. They're kind of going blind, treating him blind, because they don't know exactly what has happened, but Buddy is significantly better. I spent the better part of Brad visited with Buddy, as much as he could as well, and I was there all day Tuesday, a good portion of the chunk last Monday, and all day last Wednesday. They didn't see his change happening, but I saw there was stuff going on. And the woman at the receptionist. The receptionist said, "Roger, that dog comes alive when you're here." So I realized that there was at least an emotional thing that was going on, that Buddy was getting more energetic. They said, we're going to try and get Buddy home, because the stuff that we can do here is pretty much a similar thing that you can do at home, and we really don't know what's going on. They had some ideas, but basically his liver numbers were off the charts. Now Brad and I, we were praying every night, and together, and for him, and sending him healing light and energy, and praying just as hard as we could. And I have never brought out my old Catholicism beliefs in years like I brought it out this time. The upshot, Buddy came home the day before Thanksgiving, and his energy has been steadily improving. He has maybe a little bit better day and a little bit worse day, but he has been getting better and better and better. And when I brought him back in on last Friday, the vet, in just 36 hours, said, "Oh my God, that's like a different dog. This is incredible." And this is the thing that they can't explain, that's pretty miraculous, is that his liver numbers, which were so high that they were literally off the charts, they the machine couldn't even register. It only registered as high as 2,000. They were off the charts. Well, his liver numbers in 36 hours had gone down to 1,100. Still high, but they'd gone down to 1,100. So anyway, upshot, prayer works. The vets are amazing, and I have a litany of pills that I give him. He's not out of the woods yet, so please don't stop praying. But he is doing much better. He's over there on the couch right now. And I just want to say thank you so much to every single one of you who have been sending your support and prayer. I wanted to get this out to everybody so that you guys could get a little update on what's going on. Please keep up the prayers. He's doing better. I take him back to the vet tomorrow for another checkup. So on Tuesday. So please say a prayer. Today is actually Monday the 26th. So say a prayer. And again, thank you so much all for your support. And I'll keep you updated. Thanks.